What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of PowerWash Simulator. It's been a little while since I played this one. Uh, Honestly, over the past couple of weeks, I've not played a lot, I guess, of games. Not really had a lot of time. But you know what? We got some time today, and we're going to be jumping into some PowerWash Simulator. We have cleaned the bungalow and cleaned the detached house. I definitely want to do the bungalow first because it's essentially a smaller house. And we'll just jump right into it. Hey, Doc. You know, I mentioned my folks. Well, I think it's time their bungalow met the pressure washer. It's so filthy, it's hard to tell where the ground ends and the house begins. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. Oh, this is a nightmare. Is that... I can't tell if that's just, horrible paint, if that's mold. That house is an epidemic. They need to get out of that house right now. So, anyways, when I mentioned you to Ma, her eyes lit up. Pops moaned and said the browner the porch, the warmer, and the torch, which clearly means nothing, so he's overruled. If you can give the place a good clean up, I'm sure it'd give them both a lift. Thanks again, Cal. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start the job. I am using the mouse and keyboard on this one. Speaking of, by the way, hey, guess what? I'm back. I just need to double check something here. Yeah, I'm in frame. So, one thing I wanted to see. Power washers. Do I have enough to get a better power washer? I can get the next level up. I can get the medium duty one. Ooh, that's gonna be pretty good. Is there a professional one yet? No, there's not a professional one yet. So, I guess if I just start saving up and getting to the, I don't know, I think it may be just too much power to go straight from, light duty to medium, or to heavy duty. But I don't think it would let me buy... Yeah, you know what? So, we're gonna go ahead and get the medium duty one. Specializing in stubborn dirt removal such as graffiti. I don't have any graffiti yet. And what's this one? A good all-around heavy-duty pressure washer. Light duty? A good all-around light-duty pressure washer. I don't know. I want to get the I just want to save up and get the heavy-duty one because I've not really dealt with anything of like graffiti of the sorts yet. So what's my... Well, let's just see. I'm gonna get started. Ah, yeah, look at that. We're just here for a relaxing pressure washing day. Nothing too out of control. We're just gonna have a good time today. Oh, I'm already messing everything up. Yeah, look at that. I'm getting in between the spaces, like that song, when the housemaids scrub the floor, they get the spaces in between. I want to live a life like that. I want to be just like a king. Put my picture on the wall because I'm the next big thing? No? Nobody? You just leaving me here to my own obscure references? I see how it is. Oh. Wait, am I in? It's the cul-de-sac. Yo, where's Ed and Eddie's house? Oh, it won't let me go over there. I want to go get a jawbreaker. Eddie? Is that you? Oh, man. No, nobody? Just leaving me with my own obscure references again? Whoa! That's like a brand new wall. You know what? Don't mind me and my overexcitement. I haven't played this game in a while, and I completely forgot how, like, relaxing and you know, and amazing this game is. Like, it's just so amazing. It's like if cleaning was this easy and, you know, this addicting and this fun, I do it way more often. I mean, not saying that I don't clean that often, but I mean, I think you have a higher field of vision now, and you can see how messy my area is. But that's okay. You know what? There's nothing wrong with clutter. If you think there's something wrong with clutter, then you know what? You're entitled to your own opinion, and I respect that. You thought I was going to say something else, didn't you? I'm not going to say anything bad. Mostly because if I say anything bad nowadays, you know, it gets taken the wrong way, and then YouTube doesn't like that, even though I'm not part of their partner program. They'll still figure it out and be like, hey, stop that, or we're taking your channel away. And then, you know, I just, you know, I don't have a lot of followers right now, so I just go create a new channel with a different name, and they'll never know. I'm sure that violates some sort of YouTube policy or YouTube terms of service. But you know everybody does it. Yeah, everybody's just violating all the terms of service. So what's going on with everybody? Everybody having any good days, any bad days, anything interesting happen to everybody or anybody? Me, not so much. I've just been working mostly. Not that it's been a bad thing. Kind of have an incentive going on right now for overtime at work, but I'm not real interested in, you know, working 6 days a week for the next 4 weeks. So you know what? I'll opt out of that part of the incentive. Oh, you thought there was just one layer of the incentive. Well, maybe there is. Maybe I misread. But if that's what they put on those table toppers, then that is false advertising. But yeah, I mean, night shift is still going pretty good. No complaints here. It's everybody. I feel like it's every gamer's dream to work a job where you get to stay up all night because you're already so used to staying up all night. Except, you know, in my case, I followed the, I guess you could say, the conventional path of, geez, working jobs where I was up at 5 a.m. and 5 a.m. to get ready for work. And now all of a sudden I finally found something where where I get to stay up all night. I do have to say it though, I kind of miss waking up at 7 in the morning. Yeah, that's one thing. I miss breakfast, I think, is the big thing. I mean, not in the sense that, oh, I can make breakfast foods anytime, but if I want to go out for some place that serves breakfast, it's like they don't serve breakfast at 9 o'clock at night. Hell, most restaurants aren't even open at 9 o'clock at night anymore because of this stupid virus. You know, as the Rick and Morty episode put it. What am I missing? Oh, I see. Don't mind me. I'm just, like, running all through these people's garden. Got it. What about the stairs? Do we got... Oh, look at that. We're getting places. Look at that. They got a brand new door. Did I get all the stairs? No, I didn't. Look at that grimy, filthy mess. The steps are almost done. Steps are done. Yeah. And I'm sure everyone watching this is like, you got to do it. You got to do it from top to bottom. You're doing the pressure washing wrong. Hey, easy. Calm down. It's a game. I don't think this game, at least as of right now, doesn't have water flow and reapplying dirt. I don't think, at least. Can I? Yeah, look at that. That's the good stuff. Yes. Get that grimy, dirty, filthy door frame. Alright, there's a lot of wall left. I definitely want to get the window frames next. Oh my gosh. Do people, like... Are these people, like, just hated in the neighborhood or something? Who would throw, like, all this mud all over this house? It's just chaos. How could you let the... Did I... Oh, okay. It sounded like someone was, like... It sounded like there was footsteps behind me, like, in the game. I mean, if it was behind me in real life, I mean, you guys would see it, but I'd have to close out of my game window here. It'd still run in the background, but I just wanted... There's nothing behind me. Just wanted to make sure. But, like, you guys would see it before I would, and, you know, actually this video probably wouldn't even go up. Because I don't have... I mean, and it's not necessarily... It's not a live stream. I don't have that capability yet. Because guess what? When you live in rural America, they're like, you know what? Rural America doesn't need internet. I don't know if I've ever explained... I'm sure I've explained what I have to do to upload my videos. Well, I've explained it, but for those of you that have not heard what I do to upload my videos, I actually have to drive up to, you know, I have to drive into town, and I upload the videos from my phone. So I do the recording here. Usually I don't necessarily do editing, because I kind of record them... I kind of record everything as I go and as I play the game. Mostly because I like the feel of, like, a live action, like a live reaction. Not only that, but I also feel it helps me better my, I guess some people may call it, like, public speaking or effective speaking, but, like, my on-the-fly speaking skills. It's because I kind of look at it as a challenge. Sometimes I can be very boring, and I want to get past that. I want to get better than that. I want to be entertaining. You know, it's a growing thing. And, you know, I also, any of you guys out there that definitely want to, you know, try my little experiment, if you will, I definitely do it. Let me know. If you post a video, I'll go check it out. I encourage it, actually. I'm not going to sit here and, you know, belittle somebody just because, you know, they're working on bettering themselves. But that's just me. I think it's fun. I think it's a challenge. And you've probably watched some of my older videos. I do a lot better with, you know, I do a lot better with other people in there. A supporting cast, if you will. You know, anything is more entertaining when you have more people. But for me, as of right now, just, like, by myself, trying to get back into doing more YouTube videos, it's, you know, it's like a fun little game. I don't like to say I'm super competitive, but when I see something, like, or anything like is given to me like this, can I... Oh, yes, that's right. I kind of look at things like a challenge. And this is, I mean, this is my challenge. You know, let's try to be a little bit more entertaining. Let's try and grab the people in and you know, watch them That's just sounding wrong as it is right there. I'm just gonna stop right there. I'm not gonna speak anymore because I've probably already said something that sounded horribly wrong. I don't want to grab the people and bring them in. What was I thinking? You know what? I completely forgot what I was talking about before I even started that little, I wouldn't even call it a rant, but, oh, look at that. We're doing good here. I did forget that if you right-click, if you're using a mouse and keyboard, if you right-click, it just kind of, it keeps it going. I know there's a way to rotate the nozzle. Yeah, there we are. I forgot how to rotate it, for a second, and then, you know, I use logic, and I hit R for rotate, and it worked. Now, let's see if I hit W if it sets it to wumbo. No, W just moves me forward. Look, I'm trying to land these references and these jokes for you guys, but if it's not working, I mean, maybe I'm just too old for a lot of you newer people watching. I'm getting stuck on my step stool. What am I missing on the wall? Ah, I see. I see. I'm on the opposite side of the garden there. Ah, there we go. See that? So, now that this side of the house is looking pretty good... Oh, shoot, I forgot this nightmare over here. You know, if we can get the front of the house looking pretty nice... I will take that. And then we'll also double check what we missed towards the front of the house. Because right now, the front of this house is looking really good. Oh, did I get a message of some sort? No, I just got 20% clean. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually going by quick. I feel a lot like it's going by quicker than the park. That park, though. I'm surprised that, you know, the people that played at that park were, you know... I'm just surprised they didn't catch some kind of disease. Okay. It definitely sounded like someone came up behind me and just kind of, like, grunted. In the game, of course, like... I'd probably... No, actually, I get pretty, what's a good word? I guess, pretty focused? Not focused, we'll go with focused, though. I get pretty focused on, like, what I'm playing and kind of tune everything out around me. Especially, like, when I get... Would it be enthralled or engrossed? I just don't know what the best word to use is. You know what? Let's not worry about using words. No, that's not gonna work. People wouldn't understand anything I'm saying if I just started making random noises. Whoa! We got that garage door super cleaned. Okay. That's right. I just remembered, you know, I just remembered what I was talking about, you know, before I went on that. It wasn't necessarily a rant, but I called it a rant, and, you know, we're back to, the beginning. I was asking how you guys were doing and if you've done anything interesting, and I haven't done... When I said I haven't done anything interesting, I just remembered that was a lie. Well, not really a lie. So it's technically early Tuesday morning for me, but because I work on Fridays, AEW just started their new show. All Elite Wrestling started their new Rampage show this past Friday. Uh, the, Obviously, by the time this goes up, it's not going to be this past Friday. It would be the Friday that they premiered their AEW show, Rampage, when it's the day they premiered Rampage. But because I'm at work on Fridays, I don't get to watch it when it comes out. So I put it on the DVR, and I watch it when I can. So the next day off that I have after that is on Mondays. So I got a chance, and I watched Rampage technically yesterday, but because overnight shift messes with my brain. So I want to say that yes, it is technically yesterday, but because I haven't technically slept yet, it's still today for me. But I did watch it, and it was super awesome. I don't want to say I don't want to say that AEW is going to overtake WWE, because the products are two completely different things. But I love WWE. I do. But AEW has just been appealing more to, I've been more drawn towards AEW lately, and I feel so bad. I feel like I'm betraying WWE, but I still I love a lot of the superstars in WWE. It's just I can't get behind the stories, and I feel bad for saying that. Oh, hey, this guy, he's a wrestling fan, and he's just down talking WWE. I'm not trying to down talk WWE. I grew up watching WWE, so for me, I don't know. I feel like I'm betraying, WWE and WWF by watching more AEW. But AEW has been putting on these super awesome shows, and I can't help but be more drawn to that. Because mostly I feel like with WWE they've been mostly they focus so much on making a story. I'm not gonna lie. I will say this. I absolutely love the sad Baron Corbin gimmick, and I will say this. If for any reason Baron Corbin comes across this video, hey, I'd love to have him. I'd love to have him on the show. I love I love what he's doing right now. He's so good. Baron Corbin, you're literally the best. You're putting on I'm loving the gimmick here. I'm loving what's going on. I mean, if this is a real life thing, then I feel bad for saying how much I love it. But if it's I'm falling into the kayfabe, I guess. But I'm just absolutely loving that storyline, and I'm hoping that we get to see a happy Corbin soon. That's gonna be something. Oh shoot! Did I didn't even finish. I don't think I even finished the front before I started going over the side here. But the sad Baron Corbin thing is just. That's what's pulling me in right now. I'm following that storyline so much. I don't know if it's just me, but I try to did I freaking jumped 15 feet in the air. If I could jump 15 feet in the air, what am I doing pressure washing? Why aren't I why aren't I a basketball star? And I didn't even I'm trying to I just went by it, and I went by the stool, I think, and jumped, but I'm trying I can't recreate that. That's funny. Well, don't mind me just walking around, just killing time now. Oh, what do we got here? All right. bricks are only at 51%. I guess that's... Oh, because the bricks go all the way around the house. Who would have thought? You know what? We'll keep going around the house here. And we'll see what I can do. But, yeah, I mean, hey, if Baron Corbin is out there and he wants to be on the show, maybe some of you guys would be so kind as to help him out as well with his GoFundMe and... He only needs $100,000 to get back on his feet. So if we all chip in, we can make his dreams a reality, and then we'll get to see Happy Corbin. I mean, unfortunately, I don't have $100,000 myself, and I mean, I'd be more than willing to help donate to the Corbin Fund. Because I want to see him rise back up to the top. One of my buddies at work, him and I talk a lot of wrestling. Actually, a lot of my buddies at work talk a lot of wrestling. But we got some predictions going on about who's gonna cash in on what, and you know, we were thinking, you know, Big E had the Money in the Bank, and I was thinking that he was going to cash in on Bobby Lashley, so that way if he won the championship, he would go back. I think he would go back to Raw, and that would put the New Day back together. But at the same time, it would also make sense for him to challenge Roman Reigns, because at this point, I feel like there's not really a lot of people left for Roman Reigns to challenge. I mean, you got John Cena. I believe he's going to challenge John Cena, and then I believe that Finn Balor may make a challenge to him, and then by the time that goes around, I mean, it may be a big gap in between. By the time that goes around, though, then Big E could make a challenge, and I think, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I hate to say like I like John Cena as all for, you know, his wrestling, but I don't. He's made history so many times. He's had the championship so many times. I like seeing stars that haven't had a title run make a good title run. So I mean, I'd love to see Cesaro have a title run, and I'd also like to see. I don't know if Big E's made a heavyweight title run. I know he made an Intercontinental one. Big E, though, would be a pretty good candidate for a title run. Oh, speaking of titles, I found a couple of websites that I'm pretty interested in, like, making, I guess, like, a custom-made title. So I talked with my buddy. We used to do, back in the day, this had to be, like, what, 12, 13 years ago or something, maybe even more. He used to run, like, he used to do, like, a backyard wrestling thing, and I thought it'd be pretty cool to make, like, a title to honor some, like, a custom title, because we had, like, plastic little belts for the title runs, but if we made, like, an actual custom championship belt in honor of the promotion, I guess, it'd be pretty cool to have. So I talked with him and, you know, asked him if it would be okay, because, you know, it's like, it was his promotion, his thing, his intellectual property, if you want. So he gave me the thumbs up, the okay, and you know what, we're gonna make a custom title belt, and I may be able to I may put it here on the channel if anyone's interested. Get enough likes on this video, and you know, I'll show the championship once it's fully, like, once it's designed and made and mailed out to me. And then if that works, oh, I should say it's not. We had pretty much there were three titles for the promotion. There was the Major Championship, the Minor Championship, and the Tag Team Championships. When I did that, I had a run as the Minor Champion, so I'd be making a belt based off of the Minor Championship for the character that I was, as like a kind of like a cool little, I guess like a cool little memory to have, like a nostalgia factor, if that's one way to put it. But I think it'd be pretty cool to have. What do you guys? Let me know what you guys think. We're just still haven't. I feel like I could go after I beat this level. Yeah, after I clean this level, I should say. I think I might have enough for the pro. Go straight to the pro pressure washer. That tells you how much I've actually looked into this too, because I don't know if you have to buy the medium one before you buy the pro one. Or heavy duty, I'm sorry. I don't think there's a professional one yet. I don't know, because you start with a light duty. I don't know if you can buy the heavy duty one without buying the medium duty one. And if that's the case, then I'll have to go... Then I'll just have to go and buy the medium duty one. But going back to, I mean, yeah, I like to go back and talk about wrestling. Don't mind me. I'm sorry if you guys don't find wrestling entertaining, but I completely I love watching it. I love the entertainment factor. And yes, I love like getting into the stories. But overall, you know, wrestling, great product. Check it out. Ma keeps messaging me. They're getting really excited with how it's looking. Sounds like it's going great. Yeah, I mean, we're 40% done. I may end up just finishing this up real quick. And then probably cutting the video. And we'll get back to it, though. So... yeah, we're doing a lot of cleaning here. Ooh, I bet that counts as bricks. Come on, get out of there. Yeah, look at that. How do they like me now? I guess that doesn't count as bricks. That counts as porch. Oh, porch. Porch light. Porch light 2. That sounds like a knockoff of, you know, like a knockoff of Torchlight, except you don't go around in the world just fighting off evil monsters. You go to the porch and it's dark out, and you know you try to find the monsters, but then you get scared and you run back in the house and you turn the porch light on, and it scares the monsters away, or it keeps the monsters away. That's my game pitch. 2021 Porch Light 2. You know, you can't take it. It's my idea. I'd be able to do anything about it, though. But yeah, I mean, if it gets developed, you know, let me know. I'll play it here on the channel. I wouldn't have a choice at that point. Alright. I think this is going to be a good stopping point for the video. We definitely got a lot done. There's still a lot of spots that I need to come back and get. But you know what? If you don't worry about what the roof looks like, and you look at the front of it, it looks like night and day. Yeah, we're looking pretty good here. We'll save the roof for last. Looks like it's got some bird droppings on there. Looks like a couple of fires burst out on top of it. We got our work cut out for us. But hey, I appreciate you guys watching the video, sticking around, checking it out. If you're enjoying the video and the series, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Till then, take it easy.